In this video, we will discuss driver logs and some of the additional functionality that's available using the driver log feature. To access the driver log, simply click the View Logs button from the main menu of the driver application. Once on the driver logs screen, you can see there's a lot of functionality available to the drivers. The driver is able to view and display, as required by DOT regulations, the current as well as the last 8 days of logs. The driver is also able to view and display their hours of service recap, and this is something else that DOT officers would be interested in if they request the logs from the driver. Now, the driver has the ability to view and display their hours of service recap summary, which is a summary of the current as well as the last 7 days of logs. This also shows the driver's availability as far as their weekly window that they have to follow. The driver also has the ability to view and display their hours of service recap detail, which is each individual log, the detail from each individual log. At the bottom of the screen, they could scroll through each log in the log set by clicking the previous and next day buttons. The driver is also able to interact with the comments section at the bottom of the log. This section below the grid is a very large section that the driver can enter comments as necessary as they go through their day by simply using this comments feature. Anything that the driver enters on this particular screen will be printed directly below the grid on the log itself. As I said, this is a very large section, and the driver can append this as they go through their entire day. The driver also has the ability to email their logs if requested by a DOT officer. The driver simply has to select the requested set of logs, either the current or the last 8 days in this case. They can enter subject, name of recipient, and a recipient control number if supplied, but these 3 fields are optional. The only other field that's required is for the driver to enter the requesting officer's email address in this particular field. When the driver sends the logs using the Send Logs button, the selected log set will be wrapped up into a nice, neat little PDF and sent along to the requesting officer. That ends the tutorial on viewing and displaying logs from the eTrack application.